Good morning, guys. Perth's skyline is set to be transformed with about 60 buildings under construction or likely to begin soon after getting the green light from the City of Perth. Have a look at this 3D modelling. You can see the impact the new skyscrapers will have on our city. About 30 buildings are earmarked for central Perth and Northbridge, about 20 in East Perth and about 10 in West Perth. Live to 7 News reporter Rebecca Nichols in the city. Beck, this includes plans for the tallest building in the CBD.
Yeah, good morning, mate. Well, this is the front page of the West Australian this morning, a massive headline, Sky City. As you mentioned, as part of these developments, one of the buildings will be Perth's tallest. It will actually be bigger than the Rio Tinto Central Park Towers. Now, it will be a $100 million 62-storey hotel and apartment tower on the St Andrew's Church site. It will stand just over 249 metres high, so it will be massive. Now, another giant tower will be built on Milligan Street, a $200 million apartment and hotel complex, around 180 metres high, so not as high, but it will be the 5th tallest building. Now, Lord Mayor Lisa Scafidi has welcomed the buildings and with it, as she says, an expected influx of new residents. And Matt, the construction of most buildings is likely to begin when they get development approval from the councils. So it'll certainly look very different.
Yeah, exciting times for our city. Thank you, Beck. A 12-year-old boy has been arrested while trying to drive from New South Wales to Perth. The boy drove more than 1,000 kilometres before being stopped by police near the New South Wales border. He was pulled over for a broken bumper bar. It's not known if the boy has been reported missing. Hundreds of family, friends and strangers have gathered in Singleton near Mandurah to remember teenager Letitia Brewer, who was killed by a shark in Esperance a week ago. Letitia's uncle, Steve Evans, spoke on behalf of the family. The beach has always been a special place, and she loved catching the waves with her sisters Alyssa and Eden, and most of all her dad. While surfing with family and friends, she would encourage them, pushing them into waves, coaching with a laugh and a giggle. When there were no waves, she collected shells and pebbles that she used to decorate her room with. She loved the ocean and all that it contained, most of all, and has been surfing as soon as she could stand. The surfing community also conducted a paddle out in Esperance to farewell one of their own. There's been a surge in the number of WA kids seeking help with their gender. Every week, 2 to 3 children are being referred to the state's clinic for transgender young people at Princess Margaret Hospital. New referrals have jumped to 150 a year. That's up from 25 a year only a couple of years back. The clinic at PMH assesses children and provides care and treatment. Doctors believe more parents are seeking help for their children due to more awareness and acceptance of transgender issues. Eagles coach Adam Simpson has flagged changes for Saturday night's Western Derby after the team's 51-point loss to Hawthorn. The Hawks were facing their first 0-5 start since 1970. Jared Roughhead kicked his 500th career goal. The Eagles remain winless against the Hawks at the MCG since 2006.
Our resilience and our mindset rather than we've got to play this ground differently or our game plan doesn't work here. I don't agree with that.
And tonight in 7 News at 6, Adam Simpson live and exclusive in his weekly one-on-one with Baz. Perth Glory is one win away from the A-League Grand Final after eliminating Melbourne City. Diego Castro scored a dazzling opener and set up the second. Perth Glory winning 2-0. Perth now faces Sydney in the semi-finals at Allianz Stadium on Saturday night. It's the first time the Glory has made it to the Final Four in 5 years. There's cheap petrol right across Perth this morning. The cheapest is $1.13.4. You can fill up for that price at Puma in Madley, Parmelia and Bellevue. The metro average is $1.19. Checking Perth's live train information, all lines are on time right now. Auburn Grove Station on the Mandurah line is now open And if you're heading to the Kings Park Dawn service tomorrow, there will be extra train and bus services. Veterans, serving and return service personnel wearing uniforms, ribbons or medals can travel for free on Anzac Day. For more details, head to the Transperth website. Perth's weather, partly cloudy today. We're heading for a top of 26 degrees. Here's a shot from the sunrise drone. Winds east to southeasterly, 15 to 20 k's an hour, tending southeast to southwesterly, 15 to 25 k's an hour in the early arvo, then becoming southeasterly, 15 to 20 k's an hour late in the evening. Checking out the map, Lancelin sunny and 25 today, Midland mostly sunny and 26 degrees, Armidale's heading for a top of 25, a sunny one in Cottesloe, 24 the top. In our southern suburbs, Rockingham mostly sunny and 25, 24 degrees for Mandurah. That's the latest. Live from our team in Perth, now here's Nat.